Imagine waking up every morning without worrying about money, stress, or what others think about you. Imagine having the freedom to work on what you love, spend time with people you care about, and live life on your own terms. Sounds like a dream, right? According to entrepreneur and investor Naval Ravikant, that dream is not only possible, it is achievable if you understand two things: how to build wealth and how to find happiness. Welcome to the summary of The Almanack of Naval Ravikant by Eric Jorgenson. This book is a collection of Naval's most powerful ideas on wealth, happiness, decision-making, and living a meaningful life. Let's dive in. Introduction. Who is Naval Ravikant? Naval Ravikant is a successful entrepreneur, angel investor, and philosopher. He invested early in companies like Twitter, Uber, and many others. But what makes Naval unique isn't just his financial success. It's the way he thinks. Naval believes that wealth and happiness are skills that can be learned. Just as anyone can learn mathematics or language, anyone can learn how to create wealth and live a peaceful life. This book teaches exactly that. Part 1. Understanding Wealth. One of Naval's most famous statements is, "Seek wealth, not money or status." Most people spend their lives chasing money, but money is simply a tool. Wealth is what produces money while you sleep. A factory is wealth. A software application is wealth. A successful business is wealth. Investments are wealth. Money is temporary. Wealth creates lasting value. The goal is not to earn more hours of salary. The goal is to build assets. How? Wealth is created. Naval explains that wealth comes from creating value for society. The more people you help, the more wealth you can create. Think about the founders of Google. They didn't become wealthy because they worked harder than everyone else. They became wealthy because they created something useful for billions of people. Wealth creation is about solving problems at scale. Ask yourself, what valuable problem can I solve for many people? The answer may become your path to wealth. The power of specific knowledge. One of the most important concepts in the book is specific knowledge. Specific knowledge is knowledge that cannot easily be taught. It is a unique combination of your talents, interests, experiences, and skills. Maybe you're naturally good at storytelling. Maybe you're great at understanding people. Maybe you're excellent at design or technology. The world rewards people who develop their unique strengths. Instead of competing with everyone else, become the best version of yourself. Find what feels effortless to you, but difficult for others. That is often where your specific knowledge lives. Leverage the secret multiplier. If specific knowledge is the engine, leverage is the fuel. Leverage allows your efforts to produce massive results. Naval identifies several forms of leverage. The first is labor. You hire people and multiply your productivity. The second is capital. Your money works on your behalf. The third and most powerful form is permissionless leverage. This includes software and media. A software program can serve millions of users. A YouTube video can reach millions of viewers. A podcast can influence people worldwide. Today's world rewards creators more than ever before. One piece of content can continue creating value for years. Learn to use technology and media. They are among the greatest wealth-building tools ever created. Become an owner, not just a worker. Most people trade time for money, but time is limited. You only have 24 hours a day. To build real wealth, Naval says you must own something. Own equity, own businesses, own intellectual property, own investments. Ownership allows you to earn even when you're not actively working. Working earns income. Ownership builds wealth. The difference changes everything. Long-term thinking. Win society often promotes quick success, but Naval emphasizes patience. Real wealth takes time. Trust takes time. Reputation takes time. Relationships take time. The biggest rewards usually come to those who think long-term. Instead of asking, "How can I get rich quickly?" ask, "How can I become valuable over the next 10 years?" The second question leads to lasting success. Part 2. The path to happiness. After discussing wealth, Naval shifts to an even more important topic: happiness. Because what is the point of becoming rich if you remain unhappy? Naval believes happiness is a skill. It can be trained and developed. Happiness is a choice. Many people believe happiness depends on circumstances. They think, I'll be happy when I earn more money. I'll be happy when I buy a house. I'll be happy when I find success. But happiness keeps moving further away. Naval argues that happiness comes from within. External achievements provide temporary pleasure. Internal peace provides lasting happiness. The happiest people learn to control their minds rather than their environments. Desire creates suffering. One of Naval's most profound ideas is, desire is a contract you make with yourself to be unhappy until you get what you want. Think about that. Every desire creates a gap between where you are and where you want to be. The larger the gap, the more dissatisfaction you feel. This doesn't mean abandoning ambition. It means choosing desires carefully. Many desires are inherited from society. People chase status, possessions, and validation without questioning whether those things truly matter. Learn to separate your desires from society's expectations. Freedom begins there. The importance of inner peace. A calm mind is one of life's greatest treasures. Naval believes most stress comes from overthinking. The mind constantly jumps between past regrets and future worries. Rarely does it stay in the present moment. Meditation helps, silence helps, nature helps, reflection helps. The goal isn't to stop thinking. The goal is to observe thoughts without becoming trapped by them. A peaceful mind leads to better decisions and a happier life. Health comes first. Naval repeatedly emphasizes health. Without health, wealth loses much of its value. He recommends focusing on 3 foundations: sleep, exercise, nutrition. These are not optional luxuries. They are essential investments. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, and a healthy mind supports a successful life. Learn to be alone. Many people fear solitude. They constantly seek distractions, phones, social media, television, noise. But Naval suggests spending time alone. When you're alone, you discover who you really are. You gain clarity. You understand your values. You make better decisions. The quality of your life often reflects the quality of your thoughts. And quality thoughts require quiet moments. Part 3. Building a better life. Read more than everyone else. Naval is an avid reader. He considers reading one of the greatest advantages anyone can develop. Books allow you to learn from brilliant minds across centuries. Through reading, you can gain decades of wisdom in a few hours. Read widely, read philosophy, read psychology, read history, read science. Every book becomes a conversation with a great thinker. Think independently. Naval encourages first principles thinking. Don't blindly accept popular opinions. Question assumptions. Think for yourself. Many breakthroughs come from people willing to challenge conventional wisdom. Independent thinking often leads to extraordinary opportunities. Build strong relationships. Success is not only about money, it's also about people. Choose friends carefully. Choose business partners carefully. Choose mentors carefully. Life becomes easier when you're surrounded by trustworthy and positive individuals. Relationships are among the most valuable assets you'll ever have. Embrace lifelong learning. The world changes constantly. Skills become outdated. Industries evolve. Technology advances. The people who thrive are those who continue learning. Stay curious. Remain humble. Never stop growing. Learning compounds just like money. Small improvements made consistently over years create extraordinary results. Let's summarize the most powerful lessons from this book. Create wealth by creating value. Develop your specific knowledge. Use leverage through technology and media. Own assets instead of only selling time. Think long-term. Choose happiness from within. Reduce unnecessary desires. Protect your peace of mind. Prioritize health. Read constantly. Think independently. Never stop learning. The Almanack of Naval Ravikant is not really a book about getting rich. It is a book about designing a life where money serves freedom, a life where work feels meaningful, a life where happiness comes from within. Naval teaches that wealth and happiness are learnable skills. They are not reserved for a lucky few. The journey starts with changing how you think, because when you change your thinking, you change your decisions. And when you change your decisions, you change your life. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this summary, remember to subscribe to Quick Page Reads for more life-changing book summaries and powerful ideas that help you grow financially, mentally, and personally. See you in the next book.